G'day everybody, JTilly81 here, back in the commentary box once again for a new series for late night racing. A new series for Sunday nights now is the Super TROFEO Sprint Race series. Basically everyone in the 2021 Lamborghini Huracan Evo 2 with some quick action 25-minute sprint races coming to you for the next 10 rounds, I believe. Starting here at lovely Brands Hatch, and it looks like England has turned the weather on for us today with some nice sunny weather and a dry track. So basically tonight's format is a 20-minute practice session, then into a 5-minute quali. So basically a 1-lap dash. You might be able to get 2 laps if you're lucky. And then we move into a quick 25-minute sprint race. No pit stops needed. Currently we have 5 cars on track as we are watching Pickle here in the plum purple Lambo. We got True Oz Gamer, and we have Gherkin. And if you're wondering, yes, Gherkin and Pickle are brothers, and they are both part of Veggie Brothers Racing, or VBR as I'm calling them. We have M4A. Good to see M4A back. It's been a while since we've seen him in a series, but welcome back, mate. Good to have you on board. And T-Dub just going through a setup at the moment, and already I vote him as best livery with the red, grey and black camo thing. Just looks hot. So hoping for a few more drivers to show. He's just clicked over 9 PM here on Sunday night. So I'm trying to set the stream up as well. Jump on board here with T-Dub. See how he goes on his opening lap. A bit of temp into the tyres. It looks like we've had a bit of an off here. It's not Pickle. There's Gherkin. Now Gherkin is only new to sim racing. He's only done 3 events. He's only just had a wheel for probably about, oh, a bit of a rotate there. He's only had a wheel for about a month. So all good practice. Learning to run with a field and with good people. Welcome to late night racing, Gherkin. Happy to have you on board, mate. And we're all here for the same reason, to have fun and some good battles. The good thing too about late night racing is everyone's pretty friendly. Most of them are, and we're always here to share information and tips and setups. So far M4A's done a 1:28.58, which is a pretty reasonable time. T-Dub's done a 134 on his opening lap. Pickle's done a 128.3. Free Gamer with a 127.6. And Gherkin yet to set a time on the board. He's only just warming up. I really like too with the Lambos that, yeah, you can see the rear tyre all the way through the rear guard. We'll go on board here. Go on board here with Gherkin to see how he fares going around the back side of Brands Hatch. Nice and smooth, that's what we want. So it looks like M4A's on for a better lap here. Watching heading to sector 2. He's lost a little bit of time, but gaining it back under brakes there. Down to this little short back straight, leads up to the start finish line. He's just on a 10th up, a bit deep under brakes there. And he's lost a little bit of time coming out of that, but still reasonably close to his best. That was a 28.7. T-Dub's done a 29.06. He's 2/10 up in that first sector as he heads up this long, steep left-hander up over the hill onto the back straight. Just on 2/10 up still. He comes screaming down under the bridge. Back down into 4th. Carries a lot of speed through there, and he's bumped up to 4/10 now. His best lap. Temperatures have come up in the tyres. Nicely through that sharp little right-hander. So this is going to put him into the mid-28s. Or a bit deep under brakes. And that's just washed away all his time. He'll be dirty with that. All that effort just to be thrown away at the last corner, but he'll press on. Pickle's on for a good lap here. He's still just on 2/10 up. To put him into the low 28s, 28.18. Currently sitting in 3rd. Gherkin's done a 133. That's a reasonable lap, considering he's new. Just getting a feel for it, especially driving a new car. He's on 8/10 up here, so this is going to definitely improve him, drop him into the 32s. Crosses the line with the 32.66. Nice lap, getting faster, lap after lap. M4A's done a 28.16. That's so close to Pickle. Pickle's done a 28.18, so 2 100s between M4A and Pickle. Charles Gamer's done a 126.7. as we kind of expected anyway. Tito has just done a cracking lap there with a 127.4, and just as I was saying, that Pickle has just done a 127.2, just eclipsed Timmy for second place, but Timmy still holds the fastest first sector. M4A in the pits, doing a bit of a change. Same with T-Dub and Pickle. Just on 3 minutes left to practice. So whether they're getting a quali setup together now, because it is going to be a quick one lap dash with only 5 minutes by the time you get out of the pits and get around on the warm up lap. You're basically only going to get one, maybe 1.5 laps. And that's depending on traffic as well. So Gherkin's looking to improve again. He's just on 2/10 up. Oh, a bit of understeer there, pushed him wide. And he should manage to get around for one more lap. Don't know where everybody else is. I thought there would have been more people joining tonight. I do know that Clarkson can't make it tonight. I'll send a message out in the chat. So Gherkin will get one more lap here. Okay, so still no response from anyone yet. Everyone else is pretty much sitting in the pits. Okay, just on 10 seconds to go. Righto, here we go, 5 minutes.
Green light, go, go, go.
Pickles first to roll out. Everyone's just starting to head out now, get a bit of temp into the tyres. We're going to do a quick warm-up lap and get around and get on with it. Otherwise you will only get probably one lap in. T-Dub's still sitting in the pits, leaving it pretty late. He's just dropped now. So I think T-Dub will only get one lap. So from the looks of it, Pickle will get 2 laps here. As he goes to start his flying lap. Deep into turn 1, doesn't use all the ripper strip on the exit, keeps it on track. Nice and tight in through the hairpin. You want to get these next 2 corners right here. Don't want to run too wide because you can invalidate there and you can lose a lot of time on the grass. Oh, bit of understeer there, mid-corner. He's pressing on. Go on board here. Tends to not want to cut the corner. You can take quite a bit of curve there on the right hand side. And then same with this one up over the hill. Just stay off then a bit. There we go, around the last corner. Across the line to put a number on the board. So 128.11. So good opening lap there. So we've got Gherkin now who's invalidated his lap, so he'll want to try to get around and get another lap in. And same with M4A, they're both invalidated, so they will get one more lap. As Timmy's pressing on here. He might get one lap. Nicely done there, cut the corner nicely. Oh, a little bit of grass there on exit. Lap's still good, but comes around. The yellow flag showing someone's in the pits. TW does a 29.81, sitting in 3rd currently. Pickle's on a better lap here, he's 8/10 up, coming up to the last corner. He might even get another lap in here. This will put him into the low 27s. 27.16, what a great lap. That's put him on divisional pole at this stage. As Truel's gamer, 1.3 seconds up on his best of a 127 and throws it into the grass. Gherkin rounds the last corner. Put a number on the board as the clock just hits 0, so this will be his last lap. Manages a 33.45. That's a good lap there from Gherkin. M4A's not managed to put a lap on the board, so he'll be starting from the back of the field. T-Dub here coming up to the second to last corner. 7/10, 8/10. Second, he's gained heaps of time through that section there. Coming up to the last corner now. He's in contention here. Can he knock Pickle off the top? 28.002. That puts him in 3rd place. And Pickle did get another lap, but he's 1 second down, so it's not really going to matter. He's going to take the pole position as he falls into the pits. So here are our race results for qualifying. Pickle with pole position with a 1:27.16. Charles Gamer in second with a 1:27.30. TW in third with a 1:28.00. Gherkin in fourth with a 1:33.45. And M4A did not get to settle that, which is very unfortunate. So, quite disappointing. It's only a small field. But, like I said, we've just got a quick sprint race now. So, don't have to worry about pit strategies or anything like that. Just basically, you got to get your tyre pressures right, get your setup right, and enough fuel for 25 laps, which basically should be about 14 laps, a bit more, maybe 16 laps. So just a bit of an intermission stage at this point, where we wait for the cars to then load up on the grid. And here we go, cars are on the grid 2 minutes before race starts, so good time to grab a drink and some snacks and grab a seat and get ready for round 1 of the Super TROFEO Sprint Series. Oh, Sparrow's just joined us on the field. Up the Sparrow. So we'll be starting from last place. He's obviously just joined, hasn't done qualifying. So as you can see, the cars are up in the air. The guys are just changing setups, probably setting fuel. Oh yeah, bugger, Clarkson. Unlucky, mate. It's alright. There are plenty more rounds to go. Yeah, Clarkson saying good luck to everyone in the field. So coming up to the 30-second mark now. Cars will be on the deck. Ignition's on, engine started, and ready for a short formation lap to the start-finish line, and wait for the green.
30 seconds.
So cars are starting up. And Pickle will lead them away with a short formation lap. Not really enough time to get a lot of temperature into tyres and brakes. It's only one corner before they go. As they roll around, holding 70. Waiting for the green flag. Green flag, go, go, go for round 1 at Brands Hatch. People gets off to a good start. It looks like True Gamer's looking to go up the inside. People's trying to hang it around the outside here because you'll have the inside run for the next turn. Oh, True Gamer just cuts his nose off. Everyone seems to get away okay. clean start. Oh, big slide there from T-Dub. He's managed to keep it on the black stuff. We still have a bit of low tyre pressures. So as they come around to complete lap 1, True Gamer out in front, Pickle just on his heels. And we go back to T-Dub and M4A. We'll go on board here with Pickle. Back the M4A's managed to get around T-Dub. Nice clean move there from M4A. He goes a little bit deep, has to wash off some speed. He's now going to leave him vulnerable to Sparrow. So just on 1 second gap now between Pickle and True Gamer. And a slightly gap back now, 3.3 seconds from Pickle back to M4A, and about 2.2 seconds from M4A back to T-Dub, sitting in 4th. And Gherkin still rounding out the field in 6th, still learning the game, so at least he's putting some laps in. Done a 32.8, so basically he just needs to concentrate on finding speed. It's nice, smooth, consistent laps, and bring those times down. So T-Dub's managed to claw back a little bit. It's back down to 1.6. And then it's about the same, 1.3 back to Sparrow. So far it's pretty clean. We are just 5 minutes in, 20 to go. So the gap now is open back up to 2.7 from M4A to T-Dub, but the gap is closing slightly from Sparrow to T-Dub. On board here on the dash of the Lambo of Sparrow. See if we can close in on T-Dub. On a 2-second gap now between T-Dub and Sparrow. Gentle on the throttle through that section there, not to spear it off into the grass. T-Dub's trying to claw back to M4A to get that third spot on the podium. Working hard behind the wheel. You jump on board with him deep into the hairpin. Stay on board here for a lap with T-Dub and see what he can manage to do. Let's get through that section there. Over the hill and down under the bridge. Quick shift into 6th and then downshifts back to 4th. They're both doing about the same time, same lap times as we watch them cross the line. So M4A 28.36, T-Dub with a 27.9, so he's slowly starting to claw back. We're now still sitting out in second. Crew Gamer just on 2.4 seconds up the road. Wonder whether he's just toying with Pickle, because he is alien fast. So usually he just vanishes up the road and leaves everyone for dust and let these guys just do their own race, and off he goes and does his own. Birkin now with a 31.43, so he is getting quicker. He's already gained 2.1 seconds on his previous laps. M4A's seen T-Dub in that mirror and he's pressing on and he's trying to catch Pickle. It's 4.6 seconds up the road. Go on board here with the lap with M4A. There's a 27.9 that lap. Get it the nose to turn in, just to wash out that understeer. Nicely gone through there, uses all the exit curve. Section there, and it comes up under that little bridge onto the last right-hander onto the front straight. Nice lap there, 28.6 for M4, 27.5 for T-Dub. So he's starting to claw it back a little bit. Still sitting at 2.4 at this stage. Like Pickle just doing his smooth, consistent laps as per normal. bit deep there, but manages to hold it. Ever so gentle on the throttle. Kept it off the grass. I think we'll be aiming here for a 26. As these times super close to getting into the 60s. Oh, Foz has just joined us. In a Porsche. Wrong make and model, mate. He's just bailed out of the lobby. Hopefully he changes it and jumps back in. We've just over 12 minutes to go. So just on halfway.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
There we go, just been told we're at the halfway mark. So it's what did I say, 16 laps? Gherkin's still out there just persisting with the laps. And last lap was a 32.9, so that's still pretty good for someone that doesn't really know the car, doesn't really know the track, and is brand new to sim racing. I believe he's running a Logitech G920 that he picked up at a bargain price. So we all have to start somewhere, and that's where most of us started. The good old Logitech. So the gap's now opened up a little bit from M4A to T-Dub, out to 3 seconds, 3.5. So M4A has managed to do a 28.4 last lap. Oh, we got Sparrow off track, stopped. Something's going on here. Whether he's texting while driving, maybe. Just lost a lot of time in that space. Oh, T-Dub very deep into the grass, so that's now opened the gap right up to M4A. Out to 6 seconds now. So everyone's pretty much out in their own space. So there's nobody really in close proximity. Foz has got to sit there and wait for the 2.5 minutes before he can be released. Just being smooth and consistent. Still trying to get that 26. We'll go on board here with Gherkin for a lap, see how he's faring. A little bit deep there. Just one thing to take into consideration too when it comes to sim racing is that we're not all young people. I know for a fact that myself, Pickle and Gherkin and even Sparrow, I believe, are over 40, so we're not young'uns, but we enjoy it because we love racing. So it's one of those things that, you know, we all work hard at doing the best we can, and that's like I said with late night races, it gets really good that most of us in this group, you know, help each other out with tips, tricks, and what we can do to make each other better. And Foz has now been released and he's out cutting some laps. So the gap now from Pickle to M4A is opened up to about 11 seconds. So everyone's pretty much in their own real spot. I don't see any real chances for an overtake unless someone makes a drastic error. I dare say this is how it'll end up finishing. Our last lap for Gherkin there was a 32.5, so still staying within a second of his best lap. It's pretty consistent to start with. He comes round across the line as the race leader is closing in. Now you should be out. The race leader should be understanding that he is a new driver, and to be able to manage his way around. As Gherkin will probably understand too the blue flag to get out of the way. As he does, he sidesteps, lets him through. Oh, as he's bowled a wide there, Gherkin has. As he moves off track, lets Pickle past. And Foray still managing to hold that gap out to T-Dub after T-Dub had that little bit of a incident. It's still sitting at 14 seconds. Sparrow and Foz just rotating. No, T-Dub's taking out another bollard as Gherkin took the one out in front of it. Track's now just littered with polystyrene signs everywhere. Pickle's still being consistent, still in the 27s. Or 28 that last lap. I dare say that would have been because of overtaking Gherkin. It would have been a bit of a oh crap moment when he was off on the grass and bollards were going everywhere, but still managed to get around safely. Sparrow's now only 9.5 seconds back from T-Dub. Can he do one last push for 2 laps to see if he can close that gap and take 4th spot? Don't know if it's going to be possible. 9 seconds is quite a large gap to try to close. And Foz is out. Manages the 1:31.6. Oh, T-Dub runs are a little bit wide there. So Gherkin's now got M4A closing in. Looks like he's going to press on into the back straight, and you let him pass on the back straight. He's been showed the blue flags. There you go, he steps aside. Lets him pass. Nicely done. Well, Sparrow's got the gap now down to 8.5. I just don't think he's going to have quite enough just to close it right up, unless T-Dub has a major incident. So I believe they might get one more lap after this, possibly. It all depends on True Gamer's pace. Fastest lap of the race is 26.65. So basically 7 or 8 tenths faster than everybody in the field. Well, sad to say, unfortunately, but unfortunately there hasn't been a lot of incidents, or I wouldn't say incidents, but action in this race. Everyone pretty much got off to a good start, found themselves in their spot, and just basically the field just spread out, and there's been no real close racing. Except M4A's made a good overtake. So there we go. Last lap has been showed to True Gamer. Looks like Pickles just rolled out of it. I think he was expecting that was going to be the last lap. But he's got a pretty big lead over M4A, 7 seconds. So I think he's just going to try to manage it to get it home. So M4A's done a fantastic job. And what a way to start a new series, and back on ACC with LNR with a spot on the podium. It's a great way to return to late night racing. So really happy for M4A to be able to have that. This True Gamer is just going to cross the line. finished the race.
The leader has finished the race.
As Pickle comes around the final corner, take the second spot on the podium, and that's a good start of points for the start of the series. So well done there, Pickle. And M4A crosses the line for third, so a good stack of points there too for him. Sparrow's got that gap down to 6 seconds, but just not quite enough time to close right in on T-Dub here. As T-Dub comes around, he crosses the line to take 4th spot. And Sparrow across the line for 5th. Gherkin across the line for 6th. Did he cross the line? Yeah, pretty sure he did. And then that would leave Foz. Did everyone finish? I believe so. Well, that's it. That's round 1 of the Super TROFEO sprint race for late night racing. Next Sunday we will be at Misano, Italy. So home track for the Lamborghini. So it'll be interesting to see, and hopefully we get a few more people in to join the series. But that's all we're going to have time for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, please follow the channel for more. There's a lot more commentary stuff coming soon. Been quite enjoying doing it, so I'm starting to do a few other series as well. So make sure you follow on the stream. Also check it out if you want. You can watch it on YouTube. Usually comes out tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. But that's all the time we got for now. So thanks for watching everyone, and catch us on the next one.